Hey folks, welcome back to the Marketingpedia. Today, we are diving into the world of pinkwashing, what it is, examples of firms accused of it, the consequences, and a checklist on how to be a more informed consumer. When a company claims to care about breast cancer by promoting a pink ribbon product, but at the same time produces, manufactures, or sells products containing chemicals that are linked to the disease, is called pinkwashing. But before we move forward, if you haven't seen my video on greenwashing, make sure to check it out after this pink-filled adventure. Let's roll. Have you ever noticed how October suddenly transforms every store into a vibrant pink wonderland? It's like someone spilled a giant bottle of Pepto-Bismol everywhere. You can't escape it. Pink chocolate bars, laundry soap, candles, sweaters, yogurt labels, even lipstick. Because nothing screams I care about breast health like a fabulous shade of rosy pink. It's like a fashion show for a cause where the dress code is exclusively 50 shades of pink. Okay, don't get me wrong, it's all for a good cause. Or so they say. You have seen those pink products, right? The ones claiming to be the superheroes in the fight against breast cancer? The pitch is simple. Buy pink, support the cause. And we are one step closer to defeating breast cancer. But here is the secret they won't tell you. That pink ribbon, it's not trademarked. Yep. Anyone with a love for the color pink can throw a ribbon on anything they want. Even activists have pointed out that the money trail of allocated funds to cancer research is nearly impossible to track. And survivors have spoken out about how they feel that their disease is being exploited in the name of profit. Medical experts fear that breast cancer awareness products bring awareness without offering tangible information about the disease. For example, Breast Cancer Action reported that in 2010, the Dansko shoe company sold pink ribbon clogs despite shoe sale profits having no effect on how much the company donated to its partner Susan Komen. Intriguing, right? Stick around because we are going deeper into that rabbit hole. While some companies are bathing in pink glory, there are real warriors out there. Meet BCA Action, the true heroes in this battle against pinkwashing. They started the anti-pinkwashing revolution back in 2002 with their Think Before You Pink campaign and coined the term pinkwashing. Because in the fight against breast cancer, the real heroes wear a lot less pink and a lot more grit. They have particularly stripped major cosmetic companies such as Avon, Revlon, and Estee Lauder, which have claimed to promote women's health while simultaneously using known or suspected cancer-causing chemicals such as parabens and phthalates in their products. In 2002, they put about a page ad in New York Times calling out companies whose pink ribbon promotions did more for company profits than for the breast cancer cause. In response to their campaign, both Eureka and American Express stopped doing cause marketing. There are tons of other examples. For example, corporate giant 3M continues to produce and use toxic PFAs. 3M says their pink products are a reminder of a good cause, even though their toxic forever chemicals may increase the risk of breast cancer. This hypocrisy is called pinkwashing. Those pretty pink ribbon post-its don't mask the fact that 3M's toxic PFAs might actually increase the risk of breast cancer. Pinkwashing, especially when it is used to peddle products containing carcinogens, is a serious red flag. Another example is Eli Lilly, a pharmaceutical company that claims to care for our communities. has taken pinkwashing to a whole new level. On one hand, it sells cancer treatment drugs like Gemzar and Evista to reduce the risk of breast cancer in women. On the other hand, they acquired RBGH, sold as Posilac, from a biotech company Monsanto in 2008, despite the bad publicity Monsanto received for years for developing the hormone. RBGH is an artificial hormone given to cows to make them produce more milk. It's been linked to breast cancer and other health problems. It has been banned entirely in Canada, Australia, Japan, and all countries in the European Union. Even more disturbingly, Eli Lilly acquired RBGH from Monsanto, knowing that Monsanto's own studies show milk from cows treated with RBGH or Posilac contains increased levels of IGF-1, a hormone linked to cancer. By adding RBGH to the products they sell, Eli Lilly has completed its cancer profit circle. It creates cancer with RBGH, it sells cancer treatment drugs like Gemzar, and it sells a drug Evista to reduce the risk of breast cancer in women. Eli Lilly's cancer drug made about $2.6 billion for the company in 2008. Its potentially carcinogenic dairy hormone made millions of dollars in the same year. Eli Lilly is milking cancer. By the way, there are several other controversies and lawsuits against the pharmaceutical giant that we can cover in another video. Another example here is KFC's Bucket for the Cure campaign that pledged to donate 50 cents from each specially branded pink bucket of fried chicken to breast cancer advocacy group Susan Komen for the Cure. But the critics of partnership noted that eating fatty fried foods increase the risk of breast cancer. Defenders of pinkwashing may argue that it creates mainstream visibility of the breast cancer, which is particularly important. But we cannot allow corporations to become complacent with superficial show that ultimately only benefits them. It's important to note, if companies make money by simply raising awareness for an issue, it's not illegal. It's more of an ethical concern. How much companies or organizations actually give toward a cause is not regulated. It could be 10%, 1%, or nothing at all. This is why it is important for consumers to ask the right questions. But more than that, there are some critical consequences. Number 1. Oversimplification and distraction from realities. Pinkwashing tends to oversimplify the complex nature of breast cancer, portraying it in a way that may not accurately reflect the challenges faced by those affected. In a 2018 media interview, Gail Solik, author of Pink Ribbon Blues, emphasized that pinkwashing limits our ability to comprehend the real experiences of facing the disease, living with medical uncertainty, and dealing with the difficult realities of risk, reoccurrence, treatment, and death. Breast cancer is a complex issue that affects people of all genders. Pinkwashing oversimplifies it, limiting our ability to comprehend its realities. Breast cancer awareness is not the same as knowledge. We need to question how this pink aesthetic influences the way we think about and respond to the disease. Further, pinkwashing can lead to the thinking that breast cancer is only a woman disease. While women are more likely than men to suffer from breast cancer, many may not be aware that men can be diagnosed with breast cancer, and there continues to be a stigma about male breast cancer. This can lead to a delayed presentation and diagnosis for men, who are more likely to have a worse prognosis and be diagnosed at an advanced stage. According to the American Cancer Society estimates, for men, the lifetime risk of getting breast cancer is about 1 in 833, which is about 1 in 8 for women. Finally, what can we do about it as a consumer? As promised, here is the checklist for you. Number 1. Check the organization that the product or campaign is supporting. Make sure that it is a reputable and credible charity or non-profit that works on the cause that you care about. You can find more information about the organization, such as its mission, vision, values, programs, partners, and impact. Number 2. Check the amount and the terms of the donation. Make sure that the product or campaign clearly states how much money or what percentage of the sales will be donated to the cause and for how long. You can also check if there is a minimum or maximum amount of the donation and if there are any restrictions or conditions for the donation. For example, some products may only donate a portion of the sales during a certain period or only if you buy a certain quantity or a type of product. To give you an example, Tom's Shoes operates on a one-for-one model. For every pair of shoes purchased, they donate a pair to a child in need. Their terms are clearly stated on their website, specifying a one-to-one donation for every product sold. In contrast, Burt's Bees released a limited edition lip balm, a portion of the sales going to Bee Health Research. The donation was tied to the specific limited edition product, encouraging sales during a certain period. Research is critical to finding a cure, prevention methods, and more effective treatment options, so you can directly fund research initiatives. Well, if you like the video and are ready to dive deeper into the world of pinkwashing, check out these must-see resources. Number 1 is the Pink Ribbon Blues, an award-winning book by Gail Sulik, a medical sociologist exposing the business side of breast cancer awareness. And number 2 is about the Toxic Beauty, a whistleblowing documentary directed by Phyllis Ellis, uncovering the harsh reality of toxic ingredients in our beauty products. I have linked both of these resources in the description box. Remember, the fight against breast cancer requires more than just a pink product. It requires awareness, education, and real action. Spread the word, educate yourself and others about pinkwashing and its effect. Share this video with your friends and family and start a conversation about how to be a more conscious consumer and supporter of social causes. Now, before we wrap things up, here's a little nugget of trivia to tickle your brain cells. Did you know that the original breast cancer ribbon wasn't pink? Yeah, you heard that right. Go on, take a wild guess. What color do you think it was? Drop your guesses in the comments below and let's see who the real ribbon experts are. I'll spill the beans in the next video, so stay tuned and keep those guesses coming. Until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, and think before you pink.